Why do people lose their motivation? So now we're in the month of February. In January, you go to the gym, you see everybody that doesn't really go to the gym in the gym, making their New Year's resolutions, new year, new me, trying to get the fitness body for the summer. And then a few weeks later, it gets to February. Now the gym is totally empty. Why do people make promises to themselves and then they quit while they're ahead? It's simple. Anyways, before I get to that, I'm currently jumping rope and doing shadowboxing. What I'm doing is every time I trip over the rope, I start shadowboxing for a few minutes, and then when I get tired, I transition back to jumping rope. But yeah, anyways, the reason why I think people quit is simply this. They are looking for instant results. They go to the gym for 2 weeks and expect results straight away. But as with anything, it's hard work and it's dedication, and motivation alone is not really gonna take you far. It's good for the onset, but then you have them days where you don't even want to get out of bed. Them days where it's raining, the weather's terrible, and you say to yourself, maybe I'll go tomorrow. And then it doesn't happen. The best way to go about this is just by going. However you feel. Some days you might have that motivation, some days you don't, but it's all about showing up. Even if you can't do, let's say, 4 days or 5 days, do half. Do 1 or 2 days. When it comes to working out, don't kill yourself. That's another mistake people make. They will go to the gym, start going on all the machines and start lifting all the weights. And then before you know it, the day after, their body is just like sore. How many of you can relate to this? Like your body's sore and now you need 2 or 3 days to rest your body. Those 2 or 3 days go past and now you lost the motivation already. You don't even want to go back to the gym now. And you're not really seeing the results. In life, pain is the greatest asset. We humans, we actually grow through pain. Pain is the greatest thing for us to grow. Comfort is the most dangerous thing, because when you're comfortable, you won't get out of your shell. Don't get me wrong, in the moment it feels good, but you will never accomplish anything if you're always comfortable. You have to do the uncomfortable things. If you want to get the girl, you have to go out there and speak to women. If you want to if you want to, let's say, become like a pilot, you have to show up to every single one of those classes. It looks good on paper being a pilot, but how many hours and time goes into becoming a pilot? It's the same way with boxing. How many people say they want to be a boxer, a pro boxer, and then it never happens? It's because they don't put in that work. It's because they don't put in the time. Show up on the days where it matters the most. We all have jobs. We all have responsibilities. So making time for exercise I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. But if you think in terms of the long term, you will achieve the results that you're after. So give yourself a timeline. Give yourself 6 months. And think about how you're going to feel then. Think about how your body's going to look in 6 months. And then you break that down. Break that down into 3 months. And then from 3 months, you break that down into months. And then you break that down into weeks and then days. Now, you have a schedule. Every Monday, let's say, you're going to start with 10 push-ups. The following week, you're going to go up to 12 push-ups, and so forth. So now, every week, on a week-to-week basis, you are now slowly improving and slowly achieving your targets, essentially. Before you know it, you'll be doing push-ups, and then you'll feel strong enough to do other workouts. So you'll do push-ups, and then you'll do squats. And then, let's say you want to move on to the bench press. Now you can do the bench press. Now you can do pull-ups. Now you can do deadlifts. This is how it works. Progress is not linear. It takes a lot of time and dedication. Anyways, so back to my workout. I'm just doing a 10-minute workout, essentially. I come out on my lunch break and I like to clear my mind, clear my head. So I'm not able to go to the gym today because I have things to do. So this gives me the time to clear my mind and stay on top of my targets. And like I said, it's only 10 minutes. You don't need to spend 20 minutes in the gym. You don't need to spend an hour. You could do the smallest workout in 5 minutes even. So guys, never give up. Keep going. Because in life, we only have one life, and doing the things, from what I've noticed, doing the things that you don't really like doing are the things that are actually good for you long term. So don't give up, my people. Peace. Enjoy the video.